Welcome to another episode of You Love Comic Books. This is episode 7. I took a week off last week because we went away, but I happened to hit some comic shops out of state, so I got a decent haul to show you guys. If I have 6 other episodes you could check out. If you like what you see, give it, hit the like button, leave a comment. Of course, be respectful. If you have any questions about this haul, or leave a comment. And why not subscribe? I will try to get out new episodes every week, showcasing comic book spec, comic book hauls, stuff from my comic collection. So yeah, let's get into it. So just to start, this episode is some new books. I didn't get my chance to go last week, so this is from like 2 weeks ago. I've been cutting down on new books. I don't, I've been focusing more on older books for my collection and just kind of want to use my money for that. But, there's still good stuff out there. Batman 114, part of the Fear State. Again, I've been sticking with this series. I know Tinian's leaving. I really do love this book for the art, though. Jimenez, the colors, everything. It's well designed. The backup is Clown Hunter. That's been pretty good, so worth getting. Amazing Spider-Man is a series I actually stopped buying. Stopped buying about 15 issues ago. Just kind of wasn't going anywhere. I didn't really care for the storyline with the whole Osborn storyline. I don't know. But they have a new writer. I figured I'd just get the first issue. I'm not going to buy the series. It is good. If you like Spider-Man, I recommend it. I'm just not going to... I don't want to go... It's like 3-4 times a month now. I don't know. We'll just move on. But I got it for the Arthur Adams cover, too. Alright, I found these at, this is in a local area. Got these for half off, so half a cover price. Obi-Wan and Anakin issue 2, 3, and 5. Now, they didn't have 4, I would have gotten them, but for $2 each, I don't mind. I got issue 1 for like 3, like a month or 2 ago. So the reason why I feel like it's worth getting these books, one, if you're a Star Wars fan, doesn't hurt. The other reason is that they are, there's an Obi-Wan TV show coming out next year from Disney Plus, and they're bringing back the actor Hayden Christensen who played Anakin in the prequels. So there's either gonna be some kind of flashbacks. I don't know. It's all spec right now, but people are specking on this book, Obi-Wan Anakin series. Couldn't hurt to get. I got these for 2 each, so I mean, if it ends up being nothing, it's, I still like Star Wars, so I don't mind having it in my collection. Got this one, Star Wars Invader Dark Visions. This was only $2 also. There was like a mini series that came out from Marvel right in between the Darth Vader series. I think they canceled a Vader series. I don't know. One of the writers said something wrong on Twitter. I have no idea. But they ended up like stopping that series. So they just kind of put out this kind of anthology series, like Vader Dark Visions. I kind of only bought up to issue 3 at the time and didn't buy the rest. So I found 5 for $2. So I figured I just need to get 4 now. At least I'll complete the series. I think it's 5 issues. Could be 6. Alright, this one I found for $2. It's the reprint from 1978 of Peacemaker 2. It's kind of beaten up. It's not real, I honestly got it just for the cover. I find it really interesting. They have a Peacemaker played by John Cena was in Suicide Squad. That movie was awesome. James Gunn. I really recommend seeing that movie if you haven't. But they have a Peacemaker TV series that's going to come out on HBO Max. I find it funny because this is a reprint of the one from the 60s, but like the casting of John Cena for this character was perfect. I mean, this drawing's from like 40 years ago. 50, no, I take that back. Over 50 years ago. And the guy looks like John Cena. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Alright, I hit this store before I went away. Just got a couple of books here. Ignore it if you see the prices on there. The guy gave me a deal. This is $8.51 of Detective Comics. It's I think it's like the first appearance of Vale. It's not really like a massive key or anything, but I picked up 850 recently, and I figured I'd get this one as well. The store gave me a deal on this one, so ignore that price. But I've been trying to get this one. Speaking of Suicide Squad, this is first appearance of Bloodsport, who was played by Idris Elba. I've seen this a month ago at some other store for like around the same price, and it was a beater copy. So I'm glad I stopped myself from buying that one, and eventually found this one. This one's in really excellent condition. I think there's like one little, oh, ignore my cat in the background. Oh my god. All right, just keeps going. Okay, shh. All right, so this is a really good copy. It has like a little bend on the back, but happy to have it in the collection. I think it's probably cooled down a bit since the movie came out, but I think he'll show up again, Bloodsport. Idris Elba was really good in the movie, so. And then here's another one. Kind of spec, again, ignore the price. This is a really good copy. This is Madame Xanadu #1. This is not her first appearance. Her first appearance is in like Doorway into Nightmare or whatever. It's from the late 70s. I think this one's early 80s. I think it was worth getting. Again, it's in excellent condition, so happy to have it. And again, the guy gave me a good deal. I think he took like 10 or 15 bucks off the whole set of these. So, all right, this is starts with my trip, out of state trip that we did recently, and I went to this one store that had like a lot of back issues, kind of like at cover price. If you bought a couple, they gave you like a deal, so they took like 10% off the whole order or something. But I've been trying to find the Ironheart series. I don't want to pay over cover price if I could find them at that or less. I'm going to grab them. I have not seen Ironheart in my area at all. Like every store, they don't have them. This one store had them. They were charging like way too much for them. But I got number 6, number 8, and number 10. And 10 is a key. This is the first appearance of a character that, this is Reru Williams, Ironheart. She's going to be in Disney Plus. I think she's going to be in the new Black Panther series and the Black Panther movie. And I know they're making like like Wakanda Forever TV series. And they're doing Armor Wars, even though Tony Stark is, Robert Downey Jr.'s character, Tony Stark, in the Marvel movies is dead. There's rumors that he'll come back as the AI who kind of helps Riri Williams out. We'll see. This is all spec. Again, I don't mind getting these for cover price or less. Happy to have them, and they're in excellent condition. Agents Atlas 3 and 4. I picked up one recently. I got it for $2, and I found another. I bought one earlier this year for $20. So it's always good to, you never know, especially with these modern books. Just wait. You might find them in a box somewhere. You just got to look. If you want to spend 20, 30, I think the book, I've seen some places sell Agents Atlas #1 for 100. This is the War of Realms. It has a bunch of first appearances, I'm sorry. I have found issue 2 recently, but they're at a store. They were selling it for 20. I'm going to hold out and see if I can find it for a good price. I'm sure I will. So happy to have these. This is West Coast Avengers #6. The newest series that came out a couple years ago. Number 7 is the issue that's kind of been big. It's like the introduction of this land shark character that everyone loves. Okay, this one I'm a little disappointed about. I had this when I was a kid. I don't know, I must have traded it with somebody. I can't find, I don't know. The funny thing is, I was happy to get this one. 69 is a Hulk appearance, and issue 70 is the first Spider Hulk appearance. Like, if you see the cover, it's an iconic cover of Spider-Man, and he's basically the Hulk. I found that one late last year, and for a decent price, like really cheap, and I should have checked the book, because when I got home, the thing was water damaged to hell, and I was very disappointed. Nothing bums me more than water damaged books. It's worse. I'd rather have books with like bends and tears. I don't know. The water damage it's like trash to me for some reason. So this book is also water damaged. This was only three. Again, I got a discount, so it was a little less than that. A little disappointed. It's kind of funny. I found this book recently at another store for like around the same price, and it looked good. And I was glad that I checked the bag when I was there that time because it was also really water damaged. So I don't know what's up with issue 69 and 70 of Web and Spider-Man with the Hulk in it. People must have loved dipping in the bathtub or something. Not sure. Okay, this one is a pure spec book. I got this for under $3. I've seen this go. It's like prices are everywhere on this book. It's She-Hulk vs. Titania and Thunderstrike. Pretty much Thunderstrike books are starting to go up, especially like the later issues as like, probably like the print runs dropped and they just become more rare and they're harder to find in really good condition. Titania is the main villain in the She-Hulk series, so you're gonna see this one spike. This one's gonna go up just based off this cover alone. And it'll have nothing to do with Thunderstrike. Just people are gonna be wanting this. It's just because of this like fight poster. And I forgot the person playing Titania. It's the woman from The Good Place, which is an awesome show. Not the woman who played Veronica Mars. Sorry, I'm bad with names of actors and actresses. All right, this one's another just spec book that's going around. Is Ghost Rider 14. I already have this because I bought that run when I was a kid, but I found it and it was in really good condition, and it was under this price. It was under $4. This book's starting to heat up. This is the first time Johnny Blaze shows up with Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider. So this series focused on Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze's original Ghost Rider. So there's SPAC and rumors going around, everything until it actually shows up in a trailer, shows up in the series or the movie. A lot of this stuff is just up in the air. Again, it's cool to have if you like Ghost Rider, if you like the series, you like the artwork, you like the characters. It doesn't hurt to get this. Now, if I sell this for $20, I wouldn't buy it. Like I said, I already have it. So I figured I would just pick it up. I saw it for $4. It's in really good condition. The rumor is that the series or movie, whatever it is going to focus on multiple Ghost Riders. So if that's the case, this book will heat up. All right, this one is something that I've been looking for. This is the first appearance of, it's the Ultimate series where they introduce, like, I don't know her exact names, like Lady Kang, and it is revealed, spoilers, it is revealed that it's the Ultimate Fantastic Four. Sue Storm is Lady Kang. This is an awesome cover. 25 and 26 are considered her first appearances. I should have picked up, they had the other ones. I should have just picked them all up until 30. I don't know, whatever. And they were all like around the same price. Again, just a cool thing to have. This is an awesome cover. I mean, the cover art alone it's just a cool, iconic cover. We'll see if it amounts to anything. All right, this was my big purchase at this store. So this is like one of those stores where they had like back issues and just tons of them. Kind of like at just cover price or like $2 to $3, $4. And then he had in his case, he had cases of older comics, and the prices were like kind of all over the place. This one was $35. With everything, came down to a discount. This is part of that legendary run of Captain Marvel from issue 25 to 34. 34 is, I think, the issue where Captain Marvel gets cancer or something like that. But I have a couple of these issues, and I've been trying to complete this run. It's an expensive run. Like, I mean, it's not like you're not going to... I mean, it depends what you consider expensive in comics. I think dropping $35 on a single comic is a lot of money. Personally, it's got to be something I really want. There's people who drop thousands of dollars on comics, whatever. But this is an early Thanos appearance. This is part of that run. The guy had it claimed that it's a 9.4, and I guess he had it priced originally at $55. Again, got it for $35. It's funny, there's like a conflict here. This is probably a more honest. He has it listed as 7.0. And I would say, yeah, it's definitely like more in a 7.0. It's decent condition. Anytime I buy a book like this and it's at that price, I don't care what the store says. I got to look at it. Like, if they're going to be jerks and not going to let me look at the book outside of the bag, I'm not buying it. No way. You always got to see the back cover. You got to make sure the book is complete. Not this is 20 cents, but around the Marvel, 25 cents. You really got to look at those books when you buy them. That was like a period called the Marvel value stamp. And a lot of kids would cut them out because they were value stamps. And if you have books with the value stamp cut out, well, guess what? The book's not worth as much. I mean, unless you don't care, or you didn't pay much for it. But you got to be careful, especially old books. You just want to make sure they're in decent condition. And this one is in really good condition for the age and time period and when I paid for it. So I'm happy to have it. I'm still, let's see, I got to get issue pretty much 25 to 30. That's what I need. Again, it's an expensive run, but it's a cool one. All right. Invincible Iron Man number 10. I did not pay $5.99 for it. Ignore the price. I paid cover price for this. This is the last issue I needed for the Invincible Iron Man run. Reru Williams, when she's in this armor. Right before it becomes Ironheart. Here's another one. I did not pay $14.99 for this. I paid $3.99 for this. I'm happy to have it. This is considered like the first full appearance of Quasar in Marvel 2-in-1. I'm a little bummed though. I should have looked more carefully when I bought it. It's got someone has laid a huge fat fingerprint on it, as you could see. So if I need to do like a CSI investigation on someone, again, ignore the price. It was $3.99. I mean, I'm still happy to have it. This has been a hard book for me to find. And this is in better condition than the ones I have seen, and they go for more too, the prices. So again, happy to have it. If I find a better one, I'll get a better one. But okay, at the same store, they had, oh no, this is a different store. My apologies. This is a different store that I found some really good stuff at. So they had Ironheart number 5. I'll see if I can complete that run. It's only 12 issues, so I need 8 more. Okay, Moon Knight 32 and 33. These were $4.99 each. These are in excellent condition. Actually, really happy. This was definitely a really good price on these books. Moon Knight back issues are heating up, especially the Volume 1. Now, Volume 1 is not his first appearance. He first appears in Werewolf by Night. And then he has like a little mini like Marvel Spotlight, like 2 issues in that. But Moon Knight number 1, that's from 1980, the Volume 1, that's been like, I'm almost complete on that. I'm missing issue 3, which has unfortunately gotten really expensive. And I need like 26 to 31 and issue 38. So I got some of the more expensive ones to find. Now, I've seen these go for more money, so I'm happy that I got at the price I got these for and in the condition that they are. So here's one. I paid $10 for this one. This book I already have. I got this already a while back for only like $3 or $4. But this is an easily like $50 book. Again, this is one of those sexy She-Hulk covers from this series. This one goes for a decent amount. I was like, I'm gonna grab it. I'm not. It's a good price. I checked it. It's like a very fine, near mint condition. Probably more on the VF plus. Issue 40 is the infamous one, or maybe it's 41. It's one of those. They did not have that one. I would have grabbed that. She's like covering herself. She's naked, but that's the infamous jump rope issue, and that one goes for like insane amount of money. There's issue 34 or something where she's parroting the famous Vogue, I think it's Vogue magazine, Demi Moore issue, or maybe it's Vanity Fair. Sorry, Vanity Fair, where Demi Moore was pregnant and they did body paint on her. So She-Hulk, they did something similar. It's kind of funny. So $10, definitely worth buying. I'd say if you ever see these at this price or lower, grab it. This one, they go for a good amount. And again, if you want to sell it or keep it, that's a whole nother story. But All right, this one I've been trying to find. This one's been eluding me. I've seen it at stores go for like 45, 50 bucks. This store had it for $5.99. It's like a VG copy. It's in decent condition. Has a little bend, obvious bend here. It's got a weird stress here. It's not a rip, but it's definitely messed with. But overall, it's in really good condition. So this is the first Power Man. This is when the series becomes Power Man and Iron Fist. Issue 48 is when Iron Fist joins the comic. 50 is their first like major team up issue. So I've been trying to get 48 and 50. I found a 48 not too long ago. And it was like, the guy wanted 25 for it, but it was like beaten up. Should I have bought it? I don't know. I didn't want to spend the money at the time. But I found this one for $6, and I was very happy to get it at the condition that it's in, what it's going for, and like, again, hard to find. I never see it out there, so I'm going to grab it. Okay, this is Miss Marvel 23. I'm almost done with this series. Well, this is literally the last issue of Miss Marvel Volume 1. They canceled it after this. And actually, it's what's really funny about this comic is if you look in the last page, it promises you a book that probably would go for hundreds of dollars easily today. It says Sabretooth was going to be in issue 24. That never came out. She was going to fight Sabretooth. And that Mystique was going to be in it as well. Now, Mystique shows up in issue 16 through 18 as just basically cameos. It's considered her first appearance. But Raven Darkholme was going to come back, which is Mystique, was going to come back in issue 24 that does not exist. Again, if you look at an older episode of mine, I found the Marvel Superheroes. It was like a special comic that came out quarterly. And they released like what would have been issue 24 in it. So check out my last video. It's actually on the front icon, your image when you see it, and you'll see that it has Ghost Rider on the cover. So again, I'm missing a couple issues left to finish this series. I think I need 22, 21. I need number 1, number 2, number 6, 9, and 11, and maybe 12. So more than halfway done on it. I see them a lot in stores, but they're always like beaten up, and I really want to get them in really good condition. And of course, at a price that's, I don't want to break the bank on these. I mean, number 1, I might have to spend some money to get, but this last issue goes for a decent amount. This is in really good condition. I'd say it's at least an 8, maybe a 9.0. I mean, probably use a clean air pressing. This was $14.99. This is a good price for like what condition this book is, and what I've seen it go for. I've seen this go for easily 30, 35. All right, this one was $5.99. It's an okay condition. It's got some stress. I would say again like a VG F minus. They call it like a fine minus. This is Marvel Team Up 55. This is a Warlock appearance. I think it's the first appearance of 2 Infinity Stones. They just announced who's going to play Warlock. I forgot his name. He's been in a ton of stuff, this actor. But they just announced Warlock. And basically any Warlock appearance, especially from the late 60s or 70s, is going to shoot up. I figured I'd just grab it, have it in my collection if I find a better one. Whoa, ignore that sound that just happened. And yeah, just happy to have it. All right, this is the last batch at this store I went to. This was an awesome store in this city that I went to. This book has been heating up. They had it in their boxes for $4 each. So I figured I'd be a greedy pig and grab 2. Yeah, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy that grabs 2. If they had 3, would I grab 3? No, I think I'd stop myself at 2. Unless they were like super cheap. I don't know. But I was happy. This is one of the books I've been trying to find. Happy to have it. It's kind of become like a bigger book recently with announcements of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and like what they have supposed to have plans with Nebula and Gamora. I don't know if there's like a series in the work, but this book's been heating up. So happy to have it, and happy to have it at just $4. And again, excellent condition. All right, here we go. I've been trying to find this one for a while. This is in really good condition, and it was only $6. This is easily a $20 book. This is considered the first full appearance of Blackfire. I think that's her name. Starfire's evil sister. There's Starfire. This is an amazing cover. 22 is her first like cameo appearance. She appears on like the last page. So 23 is her first full appearance. I've been trying to get this book. 24 has an awesome iconic cover of her, both the sisters facing in opposite directions. I've seen this easily go on eBay for 20, $25 in this condition. And this was like one of those stores where you go there and like they didn't have things priced, and I was like, oh no, I kind of don't like those stores when they don't have things priced because I feel like they're gonna rip you off. But no, the person gave me a really good price on these. Again, easily could have charged me double, if not triple, for this comic. So happy to get it at that price. Again, this one, here's another one. No, this is the first appearance of Nova Prime. I think that's what it's called. It's basically the planet where Nova comes from. I think this might predate the Nova series. Fantastic Four 205. Again, this is pretty good condition. It's got some bends. I think if I pressed this would be really good. I mean beyond, like, fine. It's funny, when you say really good, that's not actually good condition for a comic. I never understood that. You would think good would be a better grade. But again, happy to have this at this price. I saw this recently in another store for double the price in worse condition. And it's funny, I always think this is a stain on the comic. It is not. It is a color in the actual art. So if you see that and you're like, ugh, it's not water damage or anything like that. So don't worry. All right, almost done. Thor 239, first appearance of the Egyptian gods. Paid $14 for it. I would say it's like a 7.5, 8. Maybe at pressed, it'd be even better. It's got some, they call them pressable defects. It's got some spine ticks, but like ones that don't break the coloring. So if you were to have it pressed, it would clean that out and you would have a much better looking book. Again, this is a really good looking book though, and I'm happy to get at the price. This thing's been starting to blow up. What is it? Gore? Maybe I'm getting the names right. The God Killer. The whole theory is that a bunch of other gods outside of the Norse gods are going to be in Thor, Love and Thunder. And they're going to get killed or something. I don't know. Just one I'm happy to have in my collection. All right, here we go. Last one. This book has eluded me for like 30 years, whenever this came out. This is a weird book. This is considered Secret Wars 3. It's just in one issue in Fantastic Four, 319. This book has been blowing up. It's in really good condition, except it has some weird black stains on it. I don't know if it's from a marker. I don't know if it's something that could be cleaned out. I only paid $4 for it. I've only seen this one other time in another store, and for like same price or less, but it was like completely beaten, like a really bad copy. And I did not want that. I wanted something that was at least like solid condition. This book has always been hard to get. Even when I was a kid, for some reason, it just was like, it sold out right away because it's like Secret Wars 3 or something. And it was like the subtitle for this comic with Doctor Doom fighting the Beyonder, focus on Molecule Man. It's just a great book to have in your collection, especially for like Fantastic Four or like Secret Wars. It's been hard for me to get. This store was the only store out of like hundreds of stores that maybe that's an exaggeration. Let's just say I've been to like 50 different comic stores this year and never seen this book in those stores. So happy to have it. All right, so that's it from this haul. Sorry, this is a long video. If you like what you see, well, first of all, you'll probably see some windows pop up on the screen that will show you an episode here and like another episode. Well, there we go. Another episode there, and a little icon will be, there's my finger, the icon will be like right there. So if you like this episode, give it a like. leave a comment if you have any questions. And subscribe. I'll try to have more episodes up. All right, well, on that note, thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.